LMS? LMS stands for Learning Management System. It is an online integrated software used for creating, delivering, tracking, and reporting educational courses and outcomes. It can be used to support traditional face-to-face instruction as well as blended and distance learning environments. Schools use LMS software to plan, implement, facilitate, assess, and monitor student learning. All of these activities are conducted behind a virtual wall that provides a measure of authentication, security, and privacy. The LMS helps schools maintain the integrity of their educational programs by enabling educators to effectively and efficiently develop courses, deliver instruction, facilitate communication, foster collaboration between students, assess student success, and provide other learning resources for support. This information can be analyzed to detect patterns and gaps in learning for needed remedial student support and overall class improvement. Leaders can assess reports by class and overall school performance for improvement planning and data-driven professional development. An LMS can be very useful for organizing and presenting digital content. Here are some benefits when using LMS. First, communication. LMS tools foster communication with students and parents outside of the classroom. This may include discussion forums, real-time messaging, video conferencing, email, and announcement posts. Second, we have its accessibility. Web-based learning management systems are accessible to all students regardless of their location. This allows colleges and universities to reach a diverse student population. At high school and middle school levels, an LMS allows students to access their assignment and course content from home. Furthermore, the technology promotes globalization with open, flexible learning environments. Third, we have benefit of time. Learning management systems allow instructors to post additional content and resources to enhance the curriculum, providing learning opportunities without the constraint of classroom schedules or limited class time. Fourth, we have its flexibility. Students learn at different rates. A learning management system provides the flexibility needed to meet their unique learning needs. Students can go back and review content as needed, or spend additional time researching a topic of interest. This self-directed learning gives students more control over their education. The fifth one, the variety. Learning management system supports multiple learning modes. Students can learn the content through audio, video, photos, articles, and interactive simulation. The sixth one, we have collaboration. LMS tools foster student collaboration in group projects. Built-in features support group blogs and wikis as collaborative spaces for learning. In addition, file sharing tools allows groups to post and share information. And lastly, we have community. An LMS platform supports a community of learners working together to build knowledge. Discussion forums, links, and file sharing, and real-time messaging encourage student communities to come together and share knowledge. Though LMS has a lot of benefits, it has certainly some disadvantages. First, online student feedback is limited. In traditional classrooms, teachers can give students immediate face-to-face feedback. Students who are experiencing problems in the curriculum can resolve them quickly and directly, either during the lecture or during the dedicated office hours. Personalized feedback has a positive impact on students, as it makes learning processes easier, richer, and more significant, all the while raising the motivation levels of the students. E-learning, on the other hand, still tends to struggle with student feedback. Students completing regular assessments become dissatisfied when they experience a lack of personalized feedback. The traditional method of providing students feedback don't always work in an e-learning environment. And because of this, online education providers are forced to look towards alternative methods for providing feedback. Next, it can cause social isolation. The e-learning methods currently practiced in education tend to make participating students undergo contemplation, remoteness, and lack of interaction. As a result, many of the students and teachers who inevitably spend much of their time online can start experiencing signs of social isolation due to the lack of human communication in their lives. Social isolation coupled with a lack of communication often leads to several mental health issues such as heightened stress, anxiety, and negative thoughts. Third one, cheating prevention during online assessment is complicated. Unfortunately, one of the biggest disadvantages of e-learning continues to be cheating through various methods. Compared to on-campus students, online students can cheat in assessments more easily as they take assessments in their own environment and while using their personal computer or mobile phones. The students cannot be directly observed during assessments without a video feed, making cheat detections during online assessment more complicated than for traditional testing procedures. Additionally, without a proper identity verification system in place, students taking online assessments might be able to let a third party take the assessment instead of themselves, resulting in a wholly fraudulent test result. Next, administrative cost and setup time. Learning how to implement an LMS system may take a considerable amount of time. Converting all of your instructors to e-learning will require a transitional period. Many teachers will still prefer their standard whiteboard and paper handout style over a fully operating LMS. Even though it's on the LMS software and IT team to make the interface easy to use, teachers may still run into hiccups during class. Training on the system will be required, along with ongoing administrative costs to upkeep the interface to suit your needs. Lastly, it requires IT and programming knowledge. Unfortunately, a massive drawback to having a learning management system is that your organization will need coding and IT skills to customize the platform to suit your training needs. It might not be as easy as tweaking the color schemes or dragging blocks of text around. Many systems require actual back-end coding to be able to control the user experience. Many online platforms have tools and features designed specifically for educators. And here are some examples of LMS system.
Moodle stands for Modular Object-Oriented Dynamic Learning Environment. Moodle was originally developed by Martin Degemas to help educators create online courses with a focus on interaction and collaborative construction of content, and it is in continual evolution. The first version of Moodle was released on 20th of August 2002. So what is Moodle? Moodle is a learning platform designed to provide educators, administrators, and learners with a single robust, secure, and integrated system to create personalized learning environments. What is Moodle used for? Moodle is a free and open source learning management system. It is used for blended learning, distance education, flipped classroom, and other e-learning projects in schools, universities, workplaces, and other sectors. It is used to create private websites with online courses for educators and trainers to achieve learning goals. Moodle allows for extending and tailoring learning environments using community-sourced plugins. There are advantages and disadvantages of Moodle. The advantage of Moodle is that it is free, easy to install, and there are countless customization options available and also flexible. So the disadvantage of Moodle is that everyone can participate in the forum discussion at a time, and also grading was difficult to understand. Here are the steps on how to use Moodle app. Step 1. Install the Moodle mobile app from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Step 2. Once the app is installed, open the app and you will need to enter in the Moodle website address. Step 3. Enter your username and password. If you are currently in an online course, your username and password will remain the same as it is now. Step 4. Re-enter your username and password and click the login button. Step 5. On the next screen, enter your current password and your new password as prompted to do so. When you are finished, click the Save Changes button. Step 6. Once logged into the app, select the My Courses option of the menu. Step 7. Select the course that is visible to you. Step 8. You can select all sections to see the entire course at once or pick the individual selection you want to view.
Google Classroom. It is a free service for teachers and students. It is an LMS platform that is accessible Google account. You can create classes and platform your rules and function as a facilitator of learning.
Step by step on how to use the Google Classroom for teachers. 1. Go Step by step on how to use the Google Classroom for students. 1. Go to Google.
Edmodo is a free online classroom website. Founded in 2008 by Nick Burge, Jeff O'Hara, and Crystal Hutter. It resembles the Facebook interface. It is user-friendly and easy to use. Since launching in 2008, Edmodo has helped over 100 million users learn better together in hundreds of thousands of schools all over the world. And with over 700 million resources shared, teachers, students, and parents can find anything they need to help inspire the next generation of doers, makers, and leaders. Here are some points on why you should choose Edmodo. Edmodo is easy to use. It provides individual student-to-teacher communication. You can create quizzes with automated checking, homework making, and submissions. You can immediately give feedbacks, and parents can also monitor the class and their kids. Adding co-teachers, team teaching, and sharing resources or educational materials with other teachers. The only drawback is that Edmodo doesn't allow students to edit an assignment once turned in. Edmodo doesn't authenticate if a person is a teacher. Students can create teacher accounts, invite their friends, and use it as a way to communicate during school. And now, let us have a glance of what Edmodo is like. After installing Edmodo, you can now create your account. You need to choose who you are, a teacher or student. And then, you will have to choose your region and just fill in the needed information. You can sign up using your email and then wait for the verification. This is how it will look like after creating an account in Edmodo. Click on Create Class to create a class. Create a name, choose a subject area and grade level, and there is the advanced settings that you need to check. And after that, your class is ready to go. So here is your class. You can now invite your students to enter your class. In this area, you can create or post assignments, quizzes, or announcements for your students. You can also send messages for your students or co-teacher through Edmodo. You can also find other resources or educational materials posted and shared by other teachers through this platform. So that is what Edmodo. The bottom line is, Edmodo is still a great way for teachers to share and communicate with the students, keep parents updated, and so that there will be an ongoing learning even at their own space.
Schoology. Schoology is a web-based tool that allows students, teachers, and district staff to network efficiently. The site, created in 2009, has the feel of Facebook, but Schoology has managed to incorporate attendance, students' assignments, grades, and homework features. This site provides online educational networking for administrators, the teachers, and also the students. Today, I will share to you on how to create an account using the Schoology and how to use it.
How to create a Schoology account. First, you need to visit www.schoology.com and then click this icon. Look for sign up and click the student. By signing up for Schoology, you need to access code. You need to enter the code given by your instructor. And then after creating your account, you need to click this login and you need to sign in. And then you need to enter your password. And then click the login. As you can see, this is a home. And after that, you need to click the courses. And then click the plus icon. And you need to enter a code given by your teacher for you to join the course. And then we have the deliverable submission, document, samples. You can see here the home, courses, group, resources, grades, and calendar. After that, you need to click the course in order for you to see the grades. And
the advantages and disadvantages of using Schoology. First, the advantages. Similarity to major social networking sites provide ease of use. If the person has used those types of sites before, security is in place for student safety. provides efficient tools and resources for teachers to optimize instruction, while the disadvantages of using Schoology. Students can navigate away from the main educational focus and get distracted. No two accounts can be opened at the same time on a computer. Student comments, discussions cannot be moderated by teachers.
Now that everything is being discussed one by one about learning management system, let us know what is the importance of LMS during this pandemic. Number 1, provide continuity in education. LMS for higher education serve as virtual classrooms. Despite the distance, students can still learn and study in their respective homes. Likewise, teachers can keep on with conducting their lectures and educating the younger generation. It provides the flexibility and accessibility they need to ensure normalcy in their day-to-day routine. Number 2, ensures health and safety. With education LMS, students, teachers, and staff don't have to brave out the threat of exposure to the virus. They don't have to visit schools and other educational institutes. There won't be mass gathering in one place. Likewise, it observes and secures social distancing. In this way, they can minimize the risk of getting infected and infecting others. Number 3, it guarantees effectivity in online learning. Education LMS provide tools and features to help simulate experiences and activities that usually happen within traditional classroom. Teachers can post and upload PowerPoint presentations on the platform. They can distribute supplementary learning materials to their students in the course, post reminders, hand out assignments, and administer some exams. Number 4, monitor progress and performance. LMS helps monitor students' progress and performance in the course. It has an inbuilt feature that keeps track of the records, grades, submission, and engagement with the course. Likewise, it collates important files and documents shared by the students in the platform. These, in return, will measure their progress in the course. Number 5, it increases engagement. To keep students engaged, LMS provides such tools for communication. These are in the form of chat boxes, forums, posts, blogs, and even social media platforms integration. This encourages students to speak out during and even outside class hours. Likewise, LMS keeps the channel for interaction open so that anyone can ask questions, post reminders, and clarify anything related to the course. This also allows collaboration between other students. Number 6, personalized learning experience. With a learning management system for students, they can personalize their learning experience. And since online learning provides flexibility in terms of where, how, and when they can be assessed, students can learn anytime and anywhere they want. They can access learning materials during and outside class hours. They can conduct their independent study or watch live streams of lectures with the rest of their students.
Hi everyone! Again, this is Vienna, one of the speakers for today. Now that everything is far by being discussed by our optimistic reporters, let me conclude this video report with a message that the context of this topic about learning management system does not limit to what we discussed today. There is much more to what we know, and we can learn more about LMS as time goes by. You know, learning management system is a great tool in this new world, intertwined with advanced technology and more complex education. Everyone, here ends our report. You can now unfasten your seatbelt and feel free to share what you have learned today. On behalf of Group 2, thank you and adios.